Hi everybody, how you doing? Jonathan Lipp here from the Big Apple Film Festival. I'm hanging out here today at the Producers Club Theater in Midtown Manhattan, and I'm here with Cristian Piazza, who directed a documentary called Waiting, with a voiceover by the legendary New York actor John Turturro. Cristian, can you tell us a little bit about Waiting?
Hi, John.
Hi.
How are you? Thank you for inviting me and for this interview. Waiting is a feature documentary. It's my first feature film, and it's about second chances. It's the story of three Italian immigrants that come to New York and they aim for a second chance in life. And it's about starting over. It's about opportunities, and it's about goals. And what I wanted to, then it's about immigration, of course, because once you move here, you become an immigrant. Or once you move anywhere, you become an immigrant. And the stories are very personal, and it sees, I like to say this is humanizing immigration or humanizing immigrant. I decided not to talk about immigration as a political issue. I decided to look at their lives and see how they adapt, they behave, and how their goals are met, or how they try to achieve that. And there's many aspects like fear of failure and try to find recognition, self-validation, find your own identity. Those are the aspect of the values of the subjects in the film.
Great. And one of the questions I wanted to ask you was, as I mentioned, we had a voiceover from John Turturro. And Turturro, of course, is a very well-known actor. He's in Transformers, The Big Lebowski. He's in Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing. He's been nominated for Golden Globe Award. How, as a first-time filmmaker, do you attract such a well-known and respected talent to do a voiceover for your film?
This is a great question, and I have a very funny story about it. When I started working when I started shooting the film, the documentary, I thought if I ever gonna use a voice, I want it to be Turturro, because he's very well connected to Italy. He's always filming in Italy. Last year he had 2 films shot in Italy, and he made a documentary in Italy in 2010, I think. And his parents were born in Italy. So there's this disconnection, this closeness with the subject. And I like his voice. He's very, how do you say, uncommon voice. So I had that in mind. And then I try, during, I would say, a couple of years, try to find a way to get to him. And you first try your friends and the friends of friends and friends who have worked with him, and I try a couple of things, and the timing wasn't good. Like, I met his assistant at the time, I think probably 3 years ago, but she was premiering her documentary as well. I forgot the name, but it's okay. But I'll tell you later, and then so I started editing, and when I started editing, and I went through 3 editors, and then I decided to edit it myself, I forgot about that. I said, let me put the film together and see what happened, and see if I would need a voice to give it more strength. And then I finished the film, and I said, well, the subjects are doing a great job telling their own story, but I think I have these quotes that I might use, and it would be great to present each part of the film, like the episode or the acts of the film, and have them introduced by this voice. And the funny story is that one of my neighbors is a casting director, and he's a good friend of mine. And one day he rang my bell, the door, and he says, "Hey, I want to invite you to the premiere of my last movie, my recent film." "Oh, sure. Anytime. Tell me what's the name of the movie." It says Fading Gigolo. And I said, "Well, I have something to ask you." And I asked him, and he was very kind and said, "Listen, send me a letter and I'll send it to John, and let's see what happened. Send me the trailer, send me anything you like, and I'll just give it to him." And I'm very grateful to John because he answered in less than 24 hours, saying that he liked the material and he will be able to be part of it. So,
Excellent.
just grateful.
Well, congratulations. And my last question for you is, for anybody who wants to see Waiting, how is the film available? Is it available online? Are you going to be screening at festivals? It already screened at the Big Apple Film Festival this year. Any other venues that it's going to be available to be seen?
Well, right now we're just doing festivals. And after the Big Apple Film Festival, we premiere in Italy. And it was a great success. And we're going to have a few dates during 2016. And probably after that, if we don't get distribution, we'll probably go streaming. We'll try Netflix, we'll try all these new platforms. But yes, hopefully, yes, and maybe, of course, DVDs, and we'll see.
Perfect. Well, Cristian, thank you so much for being with us today. And please subscribe to our Big Apple Film Festival YouTube channel. Follow Big Apple Film Festival on Facebook and Twitter. And definitely check out BigAppleFilmFestival.com for updates on our upcoming events. Thank you.